Hi guys. One question we regularly get asked at the moment is how do we cook our chicken and how do you keep it from being dry like leather, inedible crap? So essentially we keep it very easy, very simple and straightforward. First of all, we always wash the chicken, hopefully it's an empty box now, but you always wash our chicken under the tap before we use it. That's simply to get any dirt, hair, anything that may be transferred when the birds were killed, any little bits of blood cloth and so on that you may find on it, the general nastiness. Of course you're going to cook it in the oven, and of course any bacteria is going to be killed off, but it's the stray hair, the odd bit of dirt that we don't want. Wash them in the sink, keep them clean. And in terms of what we put on them, we have paprika, we have turmeric, and we have chilies. Okay, and all we do is we grab a spoon, like so, and we liberally sprinkle it all over the chicken. There's no science to it, and sometimes it comes off the spoon better than others, but you know, not going to lose any sleep over it. So we liberally sprinkle it all over the chicken like so. So we put on the turmeric as well, that's what this yellow stuff is. And this gives it some nice flavour. So we liberally sprinkle it all over our chicken. And finally some chilies. We don't put on too much because you may find as you're dieting for shows that your belly becomes a little more sensitive to foods, simply down to the simplicity of foods you have in your diet may be. So we have our chilies sprinkled on top like so. So that's all the chilies on. You may have noticed we also have pre-wrapped the dish with foil. It makes it easier to clean, and of course on top of that it makes it easier to seal the chicken. So what we do is take the foil like so, strip a sheet off, and put it over the chicken like so, and there's a little bit here at the bottom as you can see. We've got that covered as well, and we wrap it around the edge of the chicken. Now the reason we do this is the foil will hold the moisture onto the chicken, and that's what we want, because the problem a lot of people get is they stick the chicken in the oven, they forget about how to keep moisture on the chicken, and they let it get pulled off by the oven, by the convection oven, and that leaves you with a chicken that looks like leather, tastes like leather, and is appetising as a leather shoe. We don't want that. We want to actually be able to eat our chicken. So we wrap it in foil like so. We then stick it in the oven. So we're going to stick it in the oven, fan assisted, at 200 degrees C. You may notice the oven wasn't actually preheated either. We don't preheat the oven. We actually do it from cold. So we pull it out like so. In fact, let's leave this there, that goes, and we put it in the middle of the oven so we can cover it evenly all over. As you can see, fan assisted at 200 degrees, and what I'm going to do is put it on for about 45 minutes. It's 45 minutes from cold, and that way we know the chicken's actually cooked all the way through as well. So we close it up like so, and we'll leave it into the oven for 45 minutes, and what we'll do is come back once it's cooked and we'll show you how the chicken looks, but essentially we'll still be plump and full of moisture and ultimately full of flavour as well. That's why we put the spices on today, the spices being of course paprika, turmeric and chili flakes. So we'll be back in about 45 minutes to show you exactly what this looks like. Okay, here we are, 45 minutes later, and of course, shut up. Or is it you laughing?
The chicken is ready.
Right. It's now 45 minutes later, and the chicken is now cooked. So what we're going to do is grab out the oven. All we need to do is open it up like so. Obviously stand back to make sure that you don't get any steam in your face, as often you'll find, because it's so moist, this chicken still, you'll get a blast of hot air that's full of hot water. It'll cook your face off. So out comes the chicken, like so. It's going to be very hot, so you'll want to use oven gloves, clearly. So we have the chicken out of the oven, and as we can see, or as we should see, it's still a very moist looking chicken. Okay, so there it is, back as it goes. I'll just quickly show you what we mean. So I'm just quickly grab a hook. You won't see me do this, but let me do this. As we cut through the chicken, it's clearly moist all the way through. It's lost no moisture, so you're going to have a nice, plump, juicy chicken breast that, as we said earlier on, doesn't taste of leather. And there we have Yo sharing our guns in the corner. And that is how we make our chicken breast in the oven, and we keep them nice and juicy and tasty without them tasting like leather. So please use our...
Matt likes it juicy.
Please use this instructional video to make your chicken. Thanks for watching.